Capricorns, thank you for joining the High Vibe Club. This is Jenny. We're going to look at your tarot messages for the month of July. I'm cleansing the air and then we begin. I hope you're doing fantastic. Beginning of summertime, the proper summer with the heat, the beach, mountains, whatever you prefer. I have pre-shuffled. Let me just cut the deck and then we will start, see what July is going to bring for you. Alrighty, what's underneath? OMG, the devil. Something is lingering around you. Something is trying to pull your leg. Let's see. What's coming, what's moving towards Capricorns? What's coming, what's moving towards Capricorns, please, universe? Six of Wands, victory card, recognition, success. This is what's coming for you. I just want to fix my deck. I saw one card facing up, but I believe it was like that from before. But it just distracts me. Now I cannot find it. Okay. I don't see it now. Very strange. Okay. What's in the obstacle for Capricorns, please, universe, for the month of July? Nine of Pentacles, stability, independence, financial security, materialistic security, but Nine of Pentacles speaks about independence. For some of you, it can be that you felt restricted in what you are doing. This is just intuitively I'm picking up. Restricted in where you are, what you're doing, work related, business related. I will clarify, but this is how it feels. This is for some of you. In the outcome, the Emperor, what did I tell you? Two scenarios here. You're either dealing with a very established big organization or person. There is a high level of authority that is not easy to deal with. I don't know why I'm getting like flashbacks about that. Was that not a similar scenario about you in a previous reading? I'm not 100% sure because it wasn't recent. But I don't know why it gives me this deja vu that it's something of the sort that it was for you, Capricorns. Anyways. So a high level of authority you're dealing with, or a person, as I said, at a high level of authority, very structured, very established, and very difficult to maneuver around because he can be very rigid, he, she. I mean, there is no genders in the tarot. Very powerful. The Emperor is very powerful, as I said, very established. But you can be restricted in your freedom sometimes around this energy. If not, then you will be victorious and you will be either getting a promotion or stepping into your proper, into long-awaited level of a sort, where you are quite powerful and capable to achieve what you want to achieve, because you will have the resources, the access to it. This is how it feels. What's within you, Capricorns? What's within you? Queen of Wands, passion, 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 creativity, beautiful card. She's very intuitive as well. There is no genders in the tarot. I'm repeating again. Doesn't matter whether that's the Queen and if you are male watching. However, this is the energy. The Queen of Wands is the X-Factor Queen. She's extremely extroverted, very strong personality, also very, very intuitive. In other decks, she is depicted with a black panther or black cat, which is a symbol of witchcraft. Even it can be the black cat, but the panther is also a cat in any case. So extremely, extremely creative. She operates with her heart, with passion. So nobody can understand really how she can do things. And also she is, she has these mystical powers about her. She can read energies. She can read people. So people can be intimidated sometimes. This is within you. You are in this energy. Let's see within the personal situation that you're dealing with. I want to mention that within you this energy is beautiful, but you have to be careful because she's very, very passionate, very fiery. Very fiery. So sometimes very difficult to deal with. If you're dealing with the Emperor, who also, he's not fiery, but he's rigid sometimes and not very flexible to deal with. If that's another person that you're dealing with, then there might be a small clash here. I mean, look at the cards even. Very similar colors. Do you see? We have red and yellow. The fire colors, fire symbolism. Within the personal situation you're dealing with is the High Priestess. By the way, we have the Emperor Major Arcana, and this is the High Priestess Major Arcana. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Again, a lot about intuition here. This person here, I call this card the Shaman of the Tarot in the Tarot deck, because the High Priestess is connected with the unseen. She has access to the universal knowledge. She knows things that nobody else knows. And she can manipulate and control quite a lot by that, because she doesn't really speak much. And she speaks whatever she likes to only to disclose. So very, very controlling. Also, this can be secrets. Now, I'm going to just sum it like that. An energy about intuition, definitely. We already have intuition within you, and within the situation overall, there will be intuitive downloads. There will be almost like help nudges from the universe, but also there is certain things that are not disclosed. This is how I feel for some of you. Secrets or certain things that are not disclosed. Let's see now in the final guidance what we need to know here for Capricorns. Capricorns, I want to thank you all, gorgeous, beautiful people. This card came sideways, I will explain in a sec. But I do want to thank all of you who has joined the High Vibe Club. And whoever is just stumbling for first time, please join if you like. It's my honor to have you all here. Only the right high vibrational souls are here on my channel in the High Vibe Club. This is how I'm manifesting now, and I have manifested it even when I started the channel. But I do want to thank you for all of your support up to now. We are growing this channel fantastically. I'd like to be faster, but I am happy, divine timing. So join, like, subscribe, you know what to do. So in the final guidance, 8 of Cups, but sideways. 8 of Cups speaks about letting go of what is not serving us anymore, or outgrowing a situation. It's sideways, so in the final guidance, because it's a guidance, for some of you it can be that you have to really be very intuitive, like you already have this right energy. Be very connected with your intuition if you're planning to leave a situation behind or something behind that you feel like it's not working for you anymore, or you've outgrown it. For others, it can be that you're continuously pausing this decision to leave something that you've outgrown or not serving you anymore. And the guidance is that the time has to come now to make that move. I had to give the 2 scenarios because this is what the meaning is, and this is how it feels intuitively. Let's clarify now, you gorgeous. What is this victory card here? Wow, the cards are flying around. If they start flying around like that, I'm not using them anymore, but I'll take the card that stayed in my hand and I'll pull another deck. 10 of Cups. Happily ever after, very happy card. Celebration, union, can be about relationship, partnership, can be about yourself just having a lot of success and being among soulmates and really achieving a happy life, the life that you imagine for yourself. But for some of you, I have to give you the shadow meanings of this card. Especially because in the lingering energy we saw the devil is not out. However, I have to give it. The 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands, is a card that also speaks about the so-called imposter, when we're in a high position or in a specific position in the public eye, that you have to pull and put continuously appearances, that's because that's what's expected of us, and we literally cannot, we are just playing this role on the stage, but we are successful, we are living this life, but we literally are disconnected and we cannot even feel the happiness from it, because we're doing something that is expected of us, or that the life looks, what we are looks to others quite successful and attractive, and they cheering us like the top, the X Factor, the star, but we are dissatisfied with something and we are actually just putting on a show continuously because that's what expected of us. As I said, the appearances. The Ten of Cups is a very similar card. It can also, in its shadow, unorthodox meaning, say that it just looks like the happily ever after, beautiful, perfect life, but nothing in life is perfect. So it's all about putting up appearances. It's the show that others expect from us. Not only society, but also even close to us people, relatives, even friends. The so-called saying, you never know the truth until you know what's been cooked in the kitchen. I mean, I don't know if in English there is a saying like that, but in my language we do have something of the sort. I'm just translating it for you. You have to go into somebody's kitchen and open the fridge and open the cupboards and see what's been cooked and eaten, etc., metaphorically, to actually understand what's happening behind the closed doors. This is just for some of you. I had to give it to you. And I'm going to change the deck because the deck started flying around, which means that it doesn't want to talk to me anymore. I'm getting my Celtic deck. Let me just shuffle the cards. And then I will continue pulling you clarifiers. As I said, I had to give you the shadow meanings, especially unorthodox shadow meanings, because we saw the Devil, which is a very low vibrational card, and the deck, lingering energy. So some of you, this can be here something that you're dealing with. And as I said, the Emperor can be a very rigid structure. The Emperor can be a fatherly figure, a mentor, but fatherly figure very strongly, or someone with a very strong persona and control in the family. Can be even a friend, believe it or not. And we all have different scenarios. It can be a lot of things happening that people do not want to disclose the show. You know your story best. Okay, let me cut the deck and we continue. I always listen to the universe. Universe guides me here, that's why I'm here. I feel the cards, I feel the energy through the cards, and I feel overall the energy, of course, through the cards as well. It helps. It's a beautiful medium. Underneath, Three of Cups, celebration, and being out and about, connecting with soulmates, beautiful energy. Let's clarify here the obstacle, Nine of Pentacles, this independence. I mean, more and more I'm starting to feel this scenario for some of you. Independence and security and stability in your obstacle. King of Pentacles and Queen of Cups. Here we go. King of Pentacles is the most steady and best investor in the tarot. Very abundant, very rich, extremely wise, how to invest, where to invest, what to do to achieve long-term stability, success. As I said, he's very rich and very capable and resourceful. Queen of Cups is a beautiful motherly-like figure, very nurturing, very caring. The Queen of Cups though can be a little bit smothering and can be a little bit manipulative in her shadow when she wants to take control of things or people. I don't know, for some of you, I just feel here a lot of energies. A lot of energies mingling, and this can be even like family members, close ones, but quite few energies here. We have the Emperor, who is like an elder, or as I said, of a higher authority, Can be an age gap here. You know your story best, whether that's work, whether that's family, business partnership. But these two people here, the King of Pentacles with the resources and beautiful investment skills and the best builder in the tarot with the Queen of Cups, she is clarifying this independence and prosperity and success which was blocked. So for some of you it can be at work, people you're dealing with of this sort, or if you're part of a partnership, financial partnership, or even in your family. But it is to do a lot about earning, about career, about lifestyle, money, security. Let's clarify this Emperor here, please. Let's clarify the Emperor for Capricorns. Capricorns, very interesting reading. The Moon. Illusions, delusions, fears, it can be even. Pay attention to the moon cycle, symbolism, synchronisms, and also the dreams. We have full moon at the end of June, and then we have the new moon. Check when it is, in July. And full moon, I haven't checked whether we have a full moon in July, so to speak, but definitely pay attention to full moon, to your intuition. So intuition here. I already told you that you have the Queen of Wands, which is also a very intuitive card. A lot of unknowns and a lot of, again, insecurity. I can feel it like that about this Emperor. I can feel it like that. Feeling insecurity around this, insecure about this Emperor, in illusions and delusions, not sure, self-doubt even it can be. Let's get one more clarifier, please, here. Universe, for Emperor and the Moon. One more clarifier. Seven of Cups. Too many options, too many opportunities, and again, illusions and delusions. How to make a certain choice. As I said, for some of you, you can be dealing with this Emperor, and maybe you're nudged to do something, or you have an opportunity to do something. I'm not seeing here offers or proposals or aces, which is the new opportunity yet. But again, Seven of Cups speaks about be very careful and listen to your intuition when you are making a choice or when you are choosing between things. This card is actually choosing between things, more than two, usually. Let's clarify within you the Queen of Wands, Capricorns for month of July. Ace of Swords, yeah, but that's the new beginning now. Breakthrough and clarity. Breakthrough, clarity, and communication. You will be, if you are not yet, absolutely clear about the situation you are dealing with or the people you are dealing with. Whatever was stagnating you, whatever was making you like you're independent, controlled, non-abundant, can be even at work that you don't feel you're paid enough or you're given your fair share. It's not building your stability and security, and you're restricted. So it's like a vicious cycle. If you are restricted to do what you have to do so you can succeed, then you're restricted to feel that you are building your future, your security, your safety. So you're getting breakthrough and clarity and possibly a communication. It will be all of a sudden, like an aha moment. I'm saying this again, you are very connected at the moment with your intuition, and it's going to just come all over you. It's going to wash over you all of a sudden. Within the personal situation you're dealing with, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a very fiery, passionate knight, but very flighty and very unreliable and very unstable. Yeah, something is holding your stability, your progress, your steadfast success. Something is pulling you and pushing you to the sides continuously. This is how it feels. The Knight of Wands in a relationship or even in a business can be very non-reliable, non-committal. It's not that he is not capable, but he is not committal type. And he is a knight. He's more like the player style. Yeah, player style, because we have the King of Wands, who is also non-committal, but he's a different sort. The Knight of Wands is, yeah, very playful energy, very non-committal energy, unreliable. Today says one thing, tomorrow does another thing. This type of sort of situation. It can be circumstance, it can be a situation that feels like that. Not stable. I mean, I already told you, this Nine of Pentacles is in your blockages. The situation was not feeling stable. I was not being felt like you're going anywhere. It's just not even going in circles. It's just like one step ahead, two steps backwards, something of this sort. This is how I'm picking up. Let's clarify here your final guidance, which was either that you have to let go now what's not working anymore, or for some of you that if you are letting go, that you need to revise first something. 3 cards literally flew out of the deck. 10 of Cups, 4 of Cups, and 4 of Pentacles. OMG. We are having second time 10 of Cups. I'm just realizing that. Here we go. The 10 of Cups comes with the 4 of Cups, which is in the idle energy feeling. I'm just looking. We didn't have another 4 of Cups. No. Idle energy, 4 of Cups, being dissatisfied, even isolating ourselves because we just almost like depressed. Yes, that we don't have to go on and on. Idle energy, depressive energy, we are not happy, we are dissatisfied, we don't want to deal with anyone, we don't want to deal with anything, very stale energy because of dissatisfaction and disappointment. And the 4 of Pentacles, which is again a blocked off energy, again preserving ourselves, closed off, not letting in anything, not letting out anything, closed and stagnated. So the final guidance tells you, this dream, whatever was about your happily ever after, or if you are living it, but theatrically, for some of you, I already explained you earlier what it feels like for some of you, if that's the case, is definitely absolutely unsatisfactory and cannot go on any longer. You have to prepare yourself to let this go and do whatever you have to do, even if you are not completely clear how to do it, how to proceed with it. For some of you, it can be that the Emperor in the outcome is the energy that you will be stepping in, and even though it's the path ahead is not going to be completely clear and illuminated, it's going to be illuminated partially by the moon, by your intuition, and the universe is backing you up. So you can make a choice, again, connected with your intuition, and proceed with whatever will be making you happy, satisfied, and feeling safe and secure. This is how I'm picking up these messages. One final card for Capricorns, please. Universe, one final card here. Beautiful, interesting reading. One final card. Universe, what do you want to tell us for Capricorns? Come on. Not yet. Okay, all right, here we go. OMG, the Hierophant, another major arcana. The Hierophant is commitment, your establishment, orthodox, organization, but also can be marriage or partnership for a long term. I call this card the Pope, the Church in the Tarot. So a very stable card, also advising about following the orthodox, the rules, the regulations. Do what you know is best. This is how you should do. It's not time for you to break rules or break systems. But also it can be about commitment. I don't know, I'm getting quite few opposing scenarios. It's a collective reading and I have to mention them because I would like to be of help and service to a lot of you. For some of you, you are in a commitment. I already told you how it feels. And for others, it will be about commitment, either about choosing a specific route that is commitment for a long term, and you will be stepping in your rightful highest authority, the Emperor energy, or dealing with an Emperor energy. But if you're dealing with an Emperor energy, you are quite a highly established already, right? Because the Emperor is not dealing on daily basis with jockeys, or not jockeys, what I meant is yeah, you know what I mean, assistants, helpers. Forgot the word. So he's dealing with kings and other emperors. That's what I wanted to say, and queens and emperor and empresses. So this is your final guidance. It is about commitment, it is about structure, it is about stability and security. Whether you have to get away from something like that and establish your own safety, security, stability and prosperous life, or whether you are going into this organization structure to build your safety, stability and your happiness. However, for most of you, I do feel that it's more to do with you getting your independence of some sort, because we already had the independence blocked for you and you weren't liking it. And by the way, the Queen of Wands, which is within you, is a very independent card. Very, very difficult to control. As I said, she's extremely intuitive. She has a witchcraft capabilities, this queen. She can cast spells. She can manipulate energies and she can feel energies, the energies of other people. That's why nobody can get her. When you're stepping into this power, OMG, you're scary. You can be scary. Underneath, Knight of Swords. Did we not get Knight of Swords? No, we had the Knight of Wands here. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Communication. A very swift, quick communication. Truth speaking and truth receiving. This is what it is. Let me just pull your spirit oracle, I wanted to say. Spirit animal oracle. Don't forget, please, to like, subscribe, message. Don't forget to join the club if you haven't. It's my honor to have you all, you gorgeous, beautiful, high vibrational souls. 2 cards fell out on the table. I'm taking them. Swan, love and hawk, spirituality. OMG, we didn't get other lovey-dovey cards, but you know your story best. What is this all about? But we did have twice the 10 of Pentacles, which is about family. Actually, why am I saying that? 10 of Cups is all about love, but family, right? Building a home together. 10 of Cups, yes, of course, twice. Swan, love, you have found your soulmate, or they are just around the corner. Remember that when two souls are destined to be together, they always find their way back to each other. All those things you've had to go through were worth it. You know your story best. Maybe you are willing to come out of your family structure and join your soulmate, and they have been disagreements about that. As I said already, I feel that there have been quite few energies in this scenario, different people. Hawk, spirituality. Fly above and beyond your day-to-day thoughts to observe them from a bird's eye view. Quieting the mind and detaching from your thought patterns puts you in a better position to take in messages from your spirit guides. I already told you, you're very intuitive at the moment. In any case, we had the High Priestess here as well. The moon appeared, the Queen of Wands within you, beautiful. And pay attention, as I mentioned, to the full moon, new moon, synchronicities, dreams. Let me pull you 3 messages from my Cosmic Insight Oracle. 3 messages, universe. 1. Let's see, 1 more. 2 more. 2. Intuition, OMG! Can't believe it. And 1 more. 1 more. Distance. Okay, the first one, liar. Be careful of someone sneaky. I didn't see cards like that, but I told you already how I feel. Quite few many people meddling your waters for some of you. Intuition, the red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later, but overall take it as intuition. We had a lot of cards speaking about intuition, but yes, of course, red flags about whatever is around you. Distance, you and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. You know your story best. These are your messages. So I hope that this is of help and service for you. Again, I'm wishing you fantastic July. I will see you very soon. I want to send you bright light healing energy with my labradorite, extremely potent stone. You can put in the messages I accept. Here we go. Love you so much. Peace in the mind, love in the heart, balance in all you do.